What's good, y'all? Big brother Jake here. Hope y'all are staying healthy and happy, going outside. And I thought I'd record a little video in the car because I used to do that all the time. That's my bread and butter. And it's been a fat minute. Also, it's mad windy out there, and I recorded a couple of videos, and I'm not sure how they're going to turn out. But anyways, today I wanted to talk about three things you should focus on in your 20s. I think this is really important, so I'll make it really quick so your attention span does not disappear. But the first one is that you need to learn to love, like love, delayed gratification. I used to want that Raptor and the Porsche, like ASAP Rocky, and now I want to live like I'm homeless damn near. You should want to work a lot thinking about how this will affect you in the future, okay? So what I'm saying is, you can get in your early 20s and all of a sudden afford that like vehicle that you really want, but you shouldn't do it. You gotta resist, okay? You need to live below your means and live really smartly and not just save, okay? Like, don't put your money in a savings account. You're losing it, okay? You need to learn how to invest. You need to learn how to make your assets work for you. But the main key point here is delayed gratification, which basically means putting in the work now to get the reward later, right? So, I could get my paycheck and then instantly spend it and get some stuff to get, gratification rewards right now. But if I'm smart, I'm going to put in the work now, work all year without spoiling myself to put that away, to wait, okay? And when you finally get that car or whatever it is that you want, it will feel so much better, and it is a smarter decision. And in the long term, you're going to hit 30 anyways, hopefully, right? So you'd rather be there in a better financial situation, okay? Maturing is realizing you don't want the stuff you want now. You want it later when you're a little older, okay? The second one that I think is very immensely important is to network and make friends with people that have goals. The guys that talk about having a family and a yacht one day, smoking a cigar, like being rich, like people with true goals who want to do something with their life, okay? Not the bum who says like, bro, I'm gonna get that job, bro, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and like they're never gonna do it, and their hygiene is bad, and like they just have people who have hella vices, bro. You don't want to be hanging out with the dude who's like nicotine, vape, or nicotine vape, fucking weed, coke, like girls every day, like, you know what I mean? Like, who has no self-control, who's doing things. I'm not saying you can't do any of those things, but it's like it's doing all those things and like not being productive, not getting stuff done, not having goals. I think because I've been there, right? Since I've been 18, I've been in a situation where I had friends that were like bums and who wanted to do nothing but like just drink all day and have fun and like not lock in. And like I've been in groups where I have friends who, work hard, party hard as well. We can drink at night and like do our things on the weekend, but they're locking in, they're getting their bread up, they have goals. These are people who you'd feel okay introducing to your parents because these are respectful people. Think about it like that. Like if your friends, if you would never want this guy to like date your sister, then he's probably not someone you should be hanging out with, right? If you're like, oh, he's a bum, he'd be bad for her, like that sort of thing. You probably don't want to be friends with them, okay? And I've noticed my mentality, the way I feel, depression, like mentally, and like how I feel about the future, it's so much better when I am around the right people. And like your five closest people, you are a combination of the five closest people around you. That is like one of the truest things ever. So make sure you're friends with the right people, and like the networking aspect part of it as well. You know how they say it's not what you know, it's who you know. Like to a degree, that is definitely true. Like I've known people who like are just extreme yappers and talk to everyone, and they get so many jobs and opportunities because of it, even though they're like not qualified at all. But people like them and people know them, that sort of thing. Okay. The third thing that I think is extremely important is becoming physically superior, okay? You're building your foundation for the rest of your life, okay? If you are fat and obese and way out of shape and like unable to run or do anything in your 20s, imagine how you were going to be in your 50s, okay? You need to build the foundation for the rest of your life right now, okay? You have the most time, the most testosterone, the most ability to get that good start now. So please do it, okay? And pretty privilege is definitely a thing, okay? When you're getting jobs, when you're, I don't know, making friends, anything in social situations, you get treated better when you look better. And that is completely unfair, but that is the real world. So you can sit there and cry like a little bitch, or you can do something about it, okay? And of course, your health. Your health is your wealth, right? That is super important. You want to stay healthy. So that's another reason why being physically superior is important. Another extremely important thing is because your confidence will be up, okay? Your confidence, literally, if you have confidence issues, or even if it's like mid confidence, just look better. Literally improve yourself physically and you will feel so much better. And like that translates to your career, to your overall happiness in life, to everything in life. So yeah, hit the gym, you know, like get stronger. You don't have to be a bodybuilder or anything, but I'm just saying, like, just physically, like mog, like be great, okay? Your ability to get hot wife is higher if you just look better, okay? Your happiness for the rest of your life, like most people will be okay with just having an average looking to cute wife. Imagine a situation where you just have like the baddest wife ever, okay? You're like 40 and your wife is just straight up like a model, right? Won't you be happier? Well, the best way to do that is to be physically superior and to look better, okay? Like, when was the last time you saw a dude who's completely chopped and obese with like the type of girl that you want? Just saying. But the main reason for doing it definitely shouldn't be for like a girl or something, but like do it for your confidence, do it because privilege is a thing, do it for your health, you know, that sort of thing. Hopefully y'all resonated with anything I said in this video. I tried to keep it quick just for attention span. I know that's really bad nowadays. I hope y'all are staying healthy. I hope y'all are staying fit. Get outside. That's so important, okay? I'm getting outside right now. I am probably about to die. I feel like I'm in a sauna right now because this car is hot as balls. And if I have it running, the car's too loud, so you won't be able to hear me. Anyways, Big Brother Jake out. Like and subscribe if you're a real one. Laters.